NDP leader who's pro-Khalistan, Jagmeet Singh, who has his vote bank among the Khalistanis, has now made, and the sympathizers with him are making a big claim. And he claims that there is credible evidence of India's involvement. Jagmeet Singh says, and I quote him here, there's a clear indication of a foreign government being involved in the killing of a Canadian citizen. Remember this rhetoric, Canadian citizen, Canadian citizen. The question often has been, when Canada itself continued to reject the citizenship to Hardeep Singh Nijjar because of a dubious nature of his criminal past, how and when did he become citizen was not clear. Anisha Mathur is joining me for the latest on that. Anisha, what did Jagmeet really say? Give us and take us through the latest on the statement.
Well, Pooja, the statement that has been given by Mr. Jagmeet Singh, and I'm reading out the reports that have been published today in the Canadian media, because we, of course, as foreign media, do not have access to Parliament Hill. But what he seems to have said is that he has said that what the Prime Minister has confirmed, said was shared with him and with the Conservative Party leader, but he has refused to go into the specifics. He's saying that there is clear intelligence that Canada has that lays out the following case, that a Canadian citizen was killed on Canadian soil and a foreign government was involved. He's also said that that he was able to request the briefing on the matter because he has security clearance, even as questions had been asked with regard to how he would have had access to intelligence briefings. He has made, however, a statement that details of that investigation cannot be shared, that specifics of the investigation have not been shared because these are matters of national security, that information cannot be released beyond the general statements that have been released, and there is going to be a next step in the investigation and prosecution. So very clearly,
constant provocations, Anisha, also are well known against India. There's a reason his visas were not cleared to be coming to India. So a lot of statements, while this is domestic politics, of course, in Canada, this also reflects on the kind of association that Jagmeet Singh as a politician, as a senior leader in Canada, wants to bring forth. Anisha, I want you to stay on this big story because, as Anisha is telling us, Canadian Member of Parliament, he's the leader of the NDP. And he is often given a lot of pro-Khalistan statements. He's participated in a lot of events which are pro-Khalistan. But in Canada, can we say he's one of the big faces, and he's often gone on the Parliament, although he wants to connect Khalistani extremists to the larger Sikh community. He's actually damaging the Sikh community in that sense.
Well, most definitely. The sense I'm getting from a lot of people in the Greater Toronto area that we've been speaking to is that the kind of statements that are being made, the pro-Khalistani statements that are being made, the kind of issues that are being raked up is damaging the diaspora. It is raising serious concerns. And one very pointed comment that has been made by some persons who, of course, are not making these statements on camera, on record, is that if the NDP had that much of support, they would have won seats. Their leaders would have won seats in the areas where there is a sizable Sikh population, and that is a question that the diaspora is asking, that is this a vote bank politics issue? What exactly is happening when it comes to why is it that these political leaders are making such kind of statements?
Anisha, what you're telling us is very important. This is all their domestic politics in Canada, to which he's even willing to actually break ties with a friendly country, India. That's what Justin Trudeau has done. And now, because of that, one of his own former allies, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh, has also dumped Justin Trudeau at this point. That's the big story that we will be tracking, and Anisha Mathur is on the ground in Canada. Thank you very much for that.